So that's topic 1. So we're going to move on to topic 2. Kyle, what is your topic today?
Oh, yeah. So I was just before we came on here and did this, I was looking around. I usually only watch stuff on YouTube.
Okay.
Like when it comes to if I sit down and I need to be entertained, I either watch like old Critical Role episodes or old kind of funny stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm a big fan of watching like stupid stuff Smosh,
Uh-huh.
the Smosh channel, which is definitely out of my demographic. I think I'm too old for Smosh, but I still watch it whenever it comes out.
I hear you.
But I hopped on HBO Max because I remembered our friend Harry, who also writes over at 61 Indie, um, mentioned the show The Nevers
Okay.
on HBO Max, and he put it as a Victorian England steampunk X-Men type of show.
Okay.
And I was like, "Ooh, that's intriguing!" And I absolutely loved that first episode.
Okay.
So my question to you is, what kind of like already established IP,
Mm-hmm.
like whether it be like a superhero, a video game, or something, would you like to see another show take a stab at like that kind of content? Or so like in this case, the Nevers is like a twist on the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there some sort of IP that you would love more shows or a movie or something to like do a little twist on it?
Ooh.
Kind of like oh god, what was that movie with Chris Evans that was also like
Captain
an X-Men
America.
knockoff?
No, I was kidding.
No. That was also like I think it was called The Losers. Or no, Push.
Push.
He was like it was like a mutant type of
Okay.
movie.
Man, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I think I have to say it because it just came to mind. I was a big fan of Power Rangers as a kid. And
Hell yes.
listening to your guys' podcast, I know you're on the same boat with me now. I had a lot of tension going into that recent movie. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But after watching, I was like, you know what? That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
It was so good.
Yeah,
Minus
so-
the Krispy Kreme, like,
right in your face.
corporate chat out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that would be cool. Like either obviously continuing the train that they were going on there because they had set up a
Yeah.
second, or at least something along those lines. Like some things worked. I guess it didn't work for a lot of people because it didn't sell well or whatever. But maybe
Yeah.
something like that, kind of tackling it, taking a different way.
I'm thinking of I adore Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
I love Game of Thrones. Even the last season. I
Okay.
don't care. I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in a cyberpunk setting. And give me a Game of Thrones-esque show, like in a sci-fi, super techy universe. I think that would be super, super cool.
Okay. Yeah, that would be neat. Jesus. Okay.
I don't know, like, what their versions of, like, a beheading would be. Like, they just unplug your wires?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I don't know, but
Huh.
there's not enough cool sci-fi shows. I think that's where I'm getting at. There's not a whole lot.
Yeah, Sci-Fi Channel, when that was a thing, I don't know if it's still a thing. They always tried stuff. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not going.
Because, like, another example of, like, the X-Men thing that
Yep.
I wish worked, and it did for a season, maybe season and a half, was Heroes.
Oh, okay. I heard good things about
I
it.
loved Heroes. It fell off real quick because of the writer strike. And so they had, like, I think the producers were writing the shows or something like that, and it clearly quality dipped, like, hard.
Okay.
So yeah, I would love takes on already like established kind of like new ideas with things that we already kind of know. Like yeah, like the X-Men and now the Nevers and what's the one I just said? Heroes.
Yeah, Heroes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a dumb one.
Sure.
So I was
I'm
on
down for dumb
I was
ones.
on the X-Men train. And
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's a whole train of thought. I was thinking MCU. And I was like, okay, well obviously they're going to introduce them somehow. Maybe they should go with the like them as kids, like the school route, like they had the animated
Sure,
series.
yeah.
But then the stupid idea came in. Take the X Mansion and take the Office and put it like together like that. Do the interviews and everything.
Yes. Oh Oh my god, yes! Mutants in an office setting, or just
like how
a normal school?
How they presented it, like it still could be the X Mansion with all the classes and everything, but present it in the style of the Office where there's all the interviews and stuff like that.
Oh my god, yes! Who's giving the Jim Halpert look at the camera out of the X-Men?
Man,
and why is it Iceman?
Yeah, that's probably the safe one. Yeah.
This is definitely not Wolverine.
No.
Scott Summers is too Scott
serious.
Summers is the Dwight Schrute of the X-Men office. He's too serious all the time.
Oh, that's weird.
A good one. Oh man. Now I'm thinking of like that. I forgot which one was it. Was it Ragnarok? The shorts with Thor and his roommate.
The roommate, yeah, leading up to that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more of that, please. More of just superheroes being around normal human beings in like a comedy setting, or really just give Taika Waititi anything he ever wants to do, and just let him make every single movie or TV show for the rest of time. Okay,
now I've heard this name's out before. Taika, who's that?
Taika is the one who directed Ragnarok.
Oh, okay, that's how you say his
also,
name. Okay.
Yeah, he also played Korg in Ragnarok.
Okay.
And he's also known for What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay, I've heard of that one.
He wrote and directed the movie, and I believe he's producing the show on Hulu, which is fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Have you not watched any of those, Brett?
No, I have not.
Oh my god, please do.
Okay.
It is What We Do in the Shadows is a satirical kind of like documentary of this guy following around vampires.
Okay.
And recording them as they're living their vampire lives.
Is this the show? One of the vampires is the guy from IT Crowd. He was the boss.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've seen one maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, so that show's based on the movie that Taika directed, and he's also acting in. It's also with the he's in that movie alongside the Flight of the Conchords, the duo there, which was an old show on, I think, HBO.
Okay.
Yeah, highly suggest What We Do in the Shadows. Anything they do, it's fantastic. Yeah.
All right, I'll have to poke around that. I'm trying to think of something else that could be a weird or interesting crossover change.
Yeah. Like a post-apocalyptic world with like the Care Bears in it.
Oh God!
Like Chernobyl with Care Bears. Something cute and cuddly in a dire world.
Jesus. Oh, those poor bears. Okay, kind of going off the cyberpunk thing. Or the sci-fi. Yeah. You could do something similar with like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like modernizing that. Obviously, they were kind of set back in their times. I don't know how to say that right.
Yeah,
but like maybe bring that to a more modern setting. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I think that'd be take these awesome stories that are pretty much dated. Seems like it's more negative than what I mean it to be, right. But like from like old periods of time, like like Gangs of New York, for example. Like imagine that like in a current setting with like real gangs, how much different that movie would be. Right. Or oh my god, what's the other one that I'm thinking of? It's not coming to me, but like another one would be like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. Have you ever seen that one?
I've heard about it. I'm not a big horror guy, so I was like,
okay, that's fair. I saw it once a long time ago, and it's an old movie, so spoilers, I guess, for a very old movie. That looks like a period piece where they're all like colonial pilgrims kind of style, whatever. Come to find out, it is a secluded village, like on the side of like a very urban city, like like cars, they're like right next to the highway or whatever it is, like not that far.
Interesting.
So like that was the twist of that movie. I was like, oh, that's interesting. They're just like so set in their ways and don't want to do anything. Very much like Amish, but like to the extreme of
Okay.
And the kids had no idea that there was this other world outside and these moving metal things. So I was like, oh, it's interesting. I like that kind of stuff.
It's always weird when like that happens in media, like even RE8, like that village seems outdated in a way, and you're like, wait a minute, this is current day, right? Like,
and then you do some of the puzzles, like, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Who has the engineering degree here in this village to do this?
Exactly.
What? Who thought of this puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who crossed the bridge and then took the wheel and stuck it
Somewhere
halfway
else.
across the village in another building? What? How?
Yeah.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
Turn this statue, the tub will drain, you go down there. What? No!
Not to mention, like, as a character, how are you maneuvering through and running from these with this giant suitcase filled to the brim with everything in it? Like, what?
Just pull this out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I think that idea also can kind of go the other way too. Like take for example like a zombie movie and put it like in medieval times.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like instead of headshots, they have to cleave off their heads with swords.
That's a good point. How have they not done that, or at least nothing comes to mind where they haven't? Like zombies were like the thing for a while. Like how did nobody think of that? Interesting.
You know what? Has there not been a King Arthur versus zombies movie? It's like, come on.
Low budget, just somebody making in their free time.
So that has to be a thing, right?
Huh.
All that came up was like Plants vs Zombies. That's weird.
Okay, well. Huh. Well, there's a free idea out there. Anybody?
Yeah. Please make it.
Huh. Yeah, that would be interesting. Because, I mean, you're just taking the fantasy elements of, like, werewolves, vampires, etc., and just, throw zombies in there. Like, writes itself, kind of.
Absolutely.
Especially if you deal with or play around with the different types of zombies. Like, are we going to have really slow ones, or are we going to have the fast ones? Like, oh, God, your horse better be moving.
And I think it's interesting how, like, zombies... Like, you haven't seen the zombies go backwards in time, really, for, like, a movie. Like, for example, like, the King Arthur versus zombies. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I don't see anything from the keyword, so who knows? But, like the opposite is with, like, vampires, though. There have been movies with, like, vampires in, like, corporate high-rise skyscrapers and acting like, normal people. Yeah. So I wonder why zombies haven't done the flip.
Yeah. Maybe I just got to wait longer. I
don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Huh. Weird. Yeah, because they've done it even with werewolves, too. Like, obviously Twilight, but, other stuff. Yeah. I'm sure. Interesting. Yeah, why is that?
Medieval zombies. Has that been a thing?
Just the untouched media or whatever.
Yeah, right?
Storytelling.
Oh, there's a book.
Okay. Oh, so somebody just hasn't realized let's make a film adaptation.
Exactly.
A lot of books out there to pick from.
Uh-huh. Oh God. Now I'm in the rabbit hole.
Uh-oh, nope. We lost them.
There's a forum post. What would a medieval zombie apocalypse look like?
Huh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like, put it in the plague era, too. Like, you could have that be the element. Like, you got all the bodies there, and then...
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Got to make sure there's a moat.
Yep.
The zombies are... That's an easy way to kind of get them out, but then also, like, your food and water and stuff won't be able to get in.
A two-way street. You keep them out, but you're stuck.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking of a zombie versus a knight in shining armor. Someone make that a game. Yeah. I want to play that in a game.
There you go. I don't know. Kyle, you got anything else that comes to mind? Excuse me.
No, nothing now. Yeah, but go watch The Nevers.
Okay.
On HBO Max if you have it. Very good. Only one episode in. I don't know if it dips in quality, but like it definitely grabbed me.
Gotcha. Okay. Papa Griff says zombies are why the dinosaurs exist or extinct. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, dinosaurs is another one. Other than like Godzilla, 2000 with the baby Godzillas in Madison Square Garden, which I was like, come on now, don't do the MSG dirty like that. Jeez.